Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I want to get you familiar with our Dominican money, which we call them pesos. And I know a lot of you think or say that our money look like monopoly money. And it does because it's so colorful, when in the US, all the paper money is green. And when people come down here, they tend to spend it like monopoly money because sometimes they don't understand the exchange rate and they just start spending it without knowing how much they handing out. And on today's video, like I said before, I want to get you familiar with each bill and coins, and also what you can, some of the things that you can buy with each bill. So let's get started. So the current exchange rate right now, it is 57.50. So 1 US for 57.50 pesos. This right here is our 2,000 pesos bill, 2,000 pesos. And this is our higher bill in paper that we have right now. And this is 37 US. This is 37 US for 2,000 pesos. Our second paper bill is 1,000 pesos, which is 1,000 pesos. 1,000 pesos. And this is equal to 17 US. 17 US for 1,000 pesos. The next one is our 500 pesos, 500 pesos, which is equal to 869. 500 pesos for 869 US. Our next bill is 200 pesos, 200 pesos for $3.50. 200 pesos, $3.50. Our next bill is 100 pesos, 100 pesos, which is equivalent to $1.75. 100 pesos, $1.75. Our next bill is 50 pesos, which is the smallest paper bill. 50 pesos, 50 pesos, which is equivalent to 90 cents. 50 pesos, 90 cents. So now let's move on to our coins. And this right here is our biggest coins, which is 25 pesos, 25 pesos, 25 pesos, which is equivalent to 44 cents. 25 pesos, 44 cents. Now we have our 10 pesos, 10 pesos, 10 pesos, 10 pesos, which is equivalent to 17 cents. 10 pesos, 17 cents. And our next coins, which is 5 pesos, 5 pesos, is equivalent to 0.09 of a cent, not even a cent. So 5 pesos is 0.09 of a cent. And we have another coin, which is our 1 peso, but that is not even, I don't know how even, what is the value of that in US, but I don't have that one with me right now. And this is all our money. And before we talk about some of the things that you can buy with each of these bills, let me tell you the mistake that you need to watch out for, because people sometimes make the mistake with the color of our money. And here are their similarity, and most of these times you make those mistakes at night when it's dark, you don't pay too much attention. And the mistakes are in these two bills. This one is 2,000 pesos, this one is 500 pesos. The colors are very similar. At daytime you can see it very well, but at night, if you don't pay too much attention, you can give anybody 2,000 bill for 500. So this you need to be careful with. This one right here, this is another one that people tend to confuse a lot at night. And this one is 1,000 pesos and this one is 200 pesos. And this one is kind of red. But if you are not paying too much attention, you can confuse these two beans. Even this one with the 100, this one is kind of orange. But if you are at night looking for 100 pesos, you can easily give 1,000. That happened to me before. And these are the two that you need to be careful and be careful when you are handing out, especially at night. So now let's move on and let me show you some of the things that you can buy with each one of these bills. So let's get started with our 2,000 pesos, which is 2,000 pesos. That is equivalent to $37. And I didn't buy anything right now that is worth $37, but what I could see at the store is a big box of Pampers with 58 units that is equivalent to 2,000 pesos. So now let's move on to our 1,000 pesos, 1,000 pesos, which is equivalent to 17 US. And the thing that I bought that is equivalent to 1,000 pesos is, for example, this wash detergent. This was 900 pesos. So I have a little change back from this. And now that I think about it, this is the same amount of money that I paid in US for this. I paid over there around about 15 US. So I got 100 pesos back for this. So it is equivalent to the same thing over there in the US, 900 pesos. And the other thing that I bought with that, it is, that can it be equivalent to 1,000 pesos, is this Barcelo, which is, this is equivalent to 600 pesos. And the Coke was 200 pesos, 199, so 200 pesos. This is equivalent to 800 pesos, almost 1,000. So you got a little change back of these two. You know, some of these things never get missed in my house. Now let's move on to our 500 pesos, 500 pesos, 500 pesos, 500 pesos, which is equivalent to $8.69. 500 pesos, $8.69. And with that, you can get a Velveeta mac and cheese, which is, this is 200 pesos. And you can get a whole chicken, which is, you can see the price right here. This is 258 pesos. And here the pound of chicken is at 63 pesos. 63 pesos is the pound of chicken. So pretty much about $1 or some is the pound of chicken. So with this right here, you can get this meal for 500 pesos, which is $8.69. Another thing that you can get is, for 500 pesos, a pound of shrimp. This is about a pound of shrimp. And this one, the pound of shrimp here is 399. 400 pesos. So here is 431, and you can get that. This is around, at the store, around 60 pesos. So with this, you will have another meal for 500 pesos. So let's move on. So here we have our 200 pesos, 200 pesos, 300 pesos, 200 pesos, which is equivalent to $3.50. 200 pesos, $3.50. And with this, we can buy, it has some pancake breakfast. And this is 130 pesos. 130 pesos for a syrup. And this, which is 6 ounces, this is 60 pesos. 60 pesos, 130 pesos. So that is equivalent to 200 pesos. And another, with 200 pesos, you can also have another meal, which is this bag of burger. This is 85 pesos, 85 pesos for the package of burger. And this package of ground beef, which is the pound of ground beef, here is 125 pesos, 125 pesos. So with this, you have another meal for 200 pesos, which is equivalent to $3.50. So now we have our 100 pesos, 100 pesos, 100 pesos, 100 pesos, which is equivalent to $1.92. $1.92. Let me tell you what you can get with this. With that 100 pesos, you can get this package of coffee, 8 ounces. This is our coffee, Café Santo Domingo. For some people that don't know Café Santo Domingo, this is pretty similar to Bustelo. Bustelo coffee is pretty similar. So this is 100 pesos, so you can get an idea. Another thing that you can get with 100 pesos, you will not get a meal, but you can get some snack. This Sprinkle is around 50 pesos, and this sneaker is also about 50 pesos. So you will get right there 100 pesos. This is another 100 pesos. Now let's move on to our last paper bill, which is 50 pesos, 50 pesos, 50 pesos, 50 pesos, which is equivalent to 90 cents. 50 pesos is equivalent to 90 cents. And with this, you can get a small jar of mayonnaise. I don't know how many ounces this is. Well, 200 grams. This for 50 pesos. And also you can get a package of 2 pounds of sugar. Here, the pound of sugar is about 25 pesos. So with 50 pesos, you can get a pack of 2 pounds of sugar. So with this is what you can get with 50 pesos. So now let's move on to our coins. And this is our bigger coin. It is 25 pesos. 25 pesos is 25 pesos. And this is equivalent to 44 cents. 25 pesos is equivalent to 44 cents. And what you can get with this? You can get a packet of noodle soup, which is the same thing as a ramen noodle over there in the US. And that let you know, if you are down here broke with no dinero, at least you can get lunch with this package of soup. This is not 25 pesos, but it's not 10 pesos either. So this is in between. This is about 15 pesos. So for 15 pesos, you can get a package of noodle soup. And what else you can get? This package of Hauls. This package of Hauls is about 18 pesos. So with 25 pesos, you can get a package of Hauls and you have some little change back. So this is our next coin, and this is 10 pesos, 10 pesos, and this is equivalent to 17 cents. 10 pesos, 17 cents. And what you can get with this? Well, it's not that many things that you can get with 10 pesos, but you can get you a bottle of water. With 17 cents, you can get you a bottle of water. Now we also have our, this is not our a small coin. This is the 5 pesos, which is for the last one. But with 5 pesos, it's not that many things that you can get either. Pretty much if you are familiar with the colmado, you can go to the colmado, it get you a few things, but it's not, you can buy like a package of gums. We sell those packages of gum, they have like 2 inside, that you can get with 5 pesos. Another thing that you can get with 5 pesos is a mint, whole mint. Then if you go to the colmado, they sell it here by single. Those big packages that we get there in the US, here in the colmado, they sell it by singles, and you can get one of those singles for 5 pesos. And that is pretty much what you can get with 5 pesos. And here I have some of the items that I want to give you the price, that way you can get a little familiar. Like for example, this cheese right here, and this was 300 pesos, around 300 pesos, which is equivalent to $5.25. This lotion, Jergen lotion, this one right here was 220 pesos, which is equivalent to $3.85. And this package of Oreo right here, it is 150 pesos, which is equivalent to $2.60. And this package of pork chop, which is the pound, we have the price per pound here is 115 pesos, and this is equivalent to $2.50. And these have a little over a pound of pork chop. Those are the items that we purchased for our Airbnb here. So I thought it would be helpful to show the prices for some of those items and the value of your money. I hope that is helpful to you. And if you have any questions, just please leave it down below or send me an email. And that is all what I have today. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.